One parable that Jesus told about his return is called the parable of the fig tree. Jesus said, "Now learn this parable from the fig tree. When its branch has already become tender and put forth leaves, you know that summer is near. So you also, when you shall see all these things, know that it is near at the doors. Assuredly, I say to you, this generation will by no means pass away till all these things take place. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will by no means pass away." This is probably one of the most misinterpreted passages in the Bible. Many people take the generation that will not pass away before he returns as the generation that sees the rebirth of the nation of Israel, which took place in 1948. Some date it to the year 1967, when Israel captured the city of Jerusalem. They then give various numbers of years as to the length of a generation, usually somewhere between 40 to 70 years. They then reason that Jesus must return within 40 to 70 years from the year 1948 or 1967. However, the problem is they have made the wrong starting point. The generation that will not pass before Jesus returns is the generation that sees all these things take place. What things was Jesus talking about? He has just described in detail things that will happen in the coming 7-year tribulation as described in the book of Revelation. For example, he talks about the Antichrist setting up the abomination in the temple in Jerusalem. This will happen in the middle of the future coming 7-year tribulation. Jesus is saying the generation of people who see these things happen will not pass before he returns. We know that 3.5 years after the Antichrist sets up the abomination in the temple, Jesus will return. So Jesus is talking about a future generation that is living in the tribulation, and although billions of people are dying, Jesus assures them their generation will not pass before he returns.